Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A cherished former cast member of EastEnders has hinted inexplicably at a possible return to the BBC One soap opera. 2012 saw the terrible death of Cheryl Fergison, also known as Heather Trott, at the hands of Ben Mitchell. The soap opera icon now left her followers wondering by posting a mysterious statement on Instagram. Fans still hope to see Heather return, even though she passed away more than 10 years ago. In addition, the beloved celebrity has disclosed that she was diagnosed with cancer in 2015 and that she battled it. Please take a look at it. EastEnders, Cheryl's mysterious declaration and her battle with cancer. The former EastEnder posted a selfie taken from a moving vehicle. Cheryl looked amazing in all black, her hair naturally wavy. The question, "Are you still watching this space?" was asked at the top of her image. She also hinted that everything would be revealed in the caption, which was accompanied by a red heart emoji. Fans quickly conjectured after that, with one saying, "Heather, come on, dig your way out of that grave." Some expressed their desire for a reunion with Shirley, while others added, "Love you, Cheryl, please tell us." However, despite the success of her role, BBC executives made the decision to remove Heather from the program. The decision has been made to cut her out of the show before viewers tire of her. A source said to The Sun Cheryl criticized the broadcast since she didn't agree with the decision. With the show's ratings declining, the soap actor referred to EastEnders as out of touch. Following a health crisis that occurred last month, Cheryl informed her followers of the decision. As she described her 20-hour hospital admission to Blackpool Hospital, she admitted to being in extreme agony. The actress also had an unidentified sickness for which she needed 4 antibiotics every 6 hours. Still, that's not all. In 2015, Cheryl also talked about the horrifying experience she had after receiving a stage 2 womb cancer diagnosis. 8 years after nearly giving up on life, the Journey actress is now sharing her story to inspire others. The EastEnders actress diagnosis came about as a result of additional testing ordered by symptoms like back pain and unusual bleeding. However, everything went smoothly for our cherished performer. Even with the low points, Cheryl is happy to be alive and hopes that other women may find courage in her tale. The actress is currently happily married and has 2 children. Her spouse characterizes her as extraordinarily resilient. Bravo to Cheryl for educating people about the deadly illness. Will she appear in the BBC One soap opera? Listen in to learn more. Even though her character Heather Trott was killed off in 2012, EastEnders veteran Cheryl Fergison has alluded to a possible return to the BBC soap opera. After being chosen for the role of Heather in 2007, Fergison became a mainstay in Albert Square for 5 years, until Ben Mitchell tragically killed her character. In 2016, she had a brief cameo in the film, speaking posthumously as a voice on a tape recording that cotton found during her final shift at the laundromat. The 57-year-old actress posted a selfie from her automobile with the comment, "Are you still watching this space?" on Saturday, sharing a mysterious message with her 53,000 Instagram followers. Everything will become clear very soon. Her supporters immediately speculated that she might be hinting to a return to Walford after seeing this enigmatic message. The Daily Star quotes an admirer as saying, "Come on, Heather, dig your way out of that grave." "So hope you are coming back to EE with Shirley," another person said. "Cheryl would make a good stepmom for Mandy's stepson," a third person commented. "Fresh narrative. Come on, Cheryl, don't keep us in suspense," pleaded the fourth. "Always, and I am so excited for you to spread the news. A very deserved reveal," said a pal who seemed to be in the know. "Wonderful, yes." Cheryl, an EastEnder, recently disclosed that she received treatment for uterine cancer. She described how she was in absolute shock when she learned the diagnosis in an interview with OK! Magazine. There were gloomy times, particularly at night, when I wondered, am I going to die? Am I going to abandon my son without a mother, my husband without a wife? She thought back. After having a hysterectomy, Cheryl experienced an early menopause until receiving the all-clear. The Sun reported at the time of Cheryl's exit from the program that Heather's character has been hugely popular over the years, but the decision has been taken to cut her out of the show before viewers tire of her. The insider source was from EastEnders. In an interview with Mirror, Cheryl openly shared her opinions on the project, displaying obvious distress about the decision. In the face of falling viewership, she criticized it as out of touch. She felt that they need to bring it back down to earth a bit. When the sensational stuff becomes like a movie, it becomes a bit like a blur, thought Cheryl. Real people's hearts and lives were at stake when Arthur stole the money and when Den and Angie filed for divorce. The producers should go out and engage in conversation. You'd watch Fast and Furious if you wanted explosions, she continued. Cheryl Fergison, an EastEnder, has been covertly self-harming for the past 8 years due to her obsession with the possibility that her cancer will return. In an attempt to wash away any remaining cancer cells, the actress, who played the adored Heather Trott, started scorching herself every day. However, this just made her suffer from excruciating pain and more bodily harm. She now wishes to talk candidly about her psychological experience in the hopes of assisting those who are dealing with the aftereffects of a major illness on their mental health. It happens after she disclosed to the Mirror yesterday that she had a hysterectomy due to uterine cancer. Day 2 of our exclusive continues as Cheryl, 58, explains how that was only the start of her nightmare. Doctors were optimistic that by 2020, after she completed her cancer treatment in 2015, she would receive the certified all-clear. But according to Cheryl, the doctors advised her to keep an eye out for any strange symptoms in case any cells remained. Although it was standard advice, it caused a deep-seated anxiety and preoccupation. She claims, "In my mind, I believed I still had cancer cells in me." As part of the surgery, the doctors had mentioned using a washing technique, so I reasoned that I would wash these cells away by washing myself. I would thus turn on the shower head and heat the water to the highest setting, as hot as I could stand it, every day, sometimes even twice a day. Then, in an attempt to replicate the doctor's washing technique, she would focus on the same region as they had during their treatment. Cheryl says, "It was like an addiction. I spent years doing this. It turned into a rut. Yes, my spouse was the only one I told, and he would try to stop me. It was all in my head, but he was so encouraging."